Book summary: Hire and Keep the Best People by Brian Tracy. Does the success of an organization hinge on the quality of individuals it hires? Many experts, scholars, and successful business owners would earnestly argue, absolutely. This premise forms the foundation of numerous studies and doctrines on business management and human resources worldwide. Today, we delve into an enlightening exploration of a seminal work on this very subject: Hire and Keep the Best People. This book, penned by the renowned author and management consultant Brian Tracy, has risen to acclaim due to its depth, practicability, and relevance in the dynamic world of business. Tracy, a profound thinker and strategist, clearly understood the pivotal role employees in an organization's success. His insights are captured eloquently in this masterpiece that has, over the years, guided numerous organizations in their quest to build strong and dedicated teams. In Hire and Keep the Best People, Tracy outlines not 5, not 10, but 21 practical, proven, and effective techniques that any organization can implement. These techniques are not merely theories, but concrete strategies, forged from his extensive experience and understanding of the corporate world. They offer a clear roadmap to not only hire the best talent, but ensure they remain committed and productive within your organization. The book is more than it is a toolkit for survival and success in the competitive business landscape. It provides insights into the art of selecting the right people, nurturing their potential, and inspiring them to achieve excellence. Moreover, it elaborates on the importance of creating a work environment that encourages growth, collaboration, and job satisfaction. Tracy's techniques are not restricted to large corporations, but are also applicable to small businesses, startups, and nonprofit organizations. The universal applicability of his ideas has made Hire and Keep the Best People a must-read for anyone seeking to understand the intricacies of human resources and organizational success. In his book, Tracy outlines 21 practical and proven techniques to not only hire the best, but keep them in your organization. 1. Plunging headfirst into our discussion, the initial technique emphasizes the paramount significance of being crystal clear. It's vital to understand that this is not merely about job roles or job descriptions. It's about the identification of specific characteristics, qualities, and skills that you believe are fundamental to the role and to your organization. This should be a rigorous, thought-out process. You may ask, why is this so important? The answer lies in the fact that if you, as an employer, are unsure about what you are looking for in an employee, it becomes increasingly difficult to find the right person for the job. It's akin to searching for a needle in a haystack without knowing what the needle looks like. You'll not only waste precious resources, but also potentially miss out on the perfect candidate. Being clear about the qualifications, skills, and experience you seek helps shape the hiring process, making it more streamlined and efficient. It also aids in setting precise expectations right from the beginning, ensuring the candidate knows exactly what the role entails and what is expected of them. Furthermore, it helps potential employees to self-evaluate and decide whether they would be a good fit for the role and the organization. This clarity also supports HR professionals or recruitment agencies to effectively connect your needs to the right talent pool. They can better match prospective candidates to the role, reducing the time and cost involved in the hiring process. Hence, to summarize, our first technique firmly underscores the sheer importance of possessing absolute clarity in your mind. Understand in no uncertain terms what you desire in an employee before you even begin the hiring process. 2. The second technique involves a continuous effort from your side. It's about fostering an ever-watchful eye, one that's always on the lookout for the promise of talent and skill. This technique doesn't only apply when you have an open position that's actively hiring. Instead, it is about building a culture of constant recruitment. Imagine being in a social gathering or networking event. While you're there, you're not just enjoying the festivities, but instead your eyes are scanning the room. You're observing the skills, the talent, the potential that's hidden in plain sight. You're not just there to socialize, but to find the diamond in the rough, the person who might not be looking for a job, but has the talent to transform your team. This approach requires you to always have your recruitment radar turned on, constantly searching for signs of talent in unexpected places. It may be a casual conversation that reveals someone's impressive critical thinking skills, or perhaps you spot an innovative solution that someone has come up with. It's about being aware and recognizing potential when you see it. In this way, you're not just filling a current vacancy, but rather, you're building a pool of potential candidates, a reservoir of talent that you can draw upon when the need arises. It's like stocking up your talent pantry, always ready to meet the needs of the future. Keep an eye out for potential talent, even when you're not actively hiring. 3. Technique 3 advises you to advertise widely. This might seem like a simple and straightforward piece of advice, but it's a crucial one that can't be overstated. To begin with, think about what it actually means to advertise widely. It's not just about casting a wider net. It's about reaching out to every corner, every nook and cranny, where potential candidates might be. It's about using all the resources at your disposal, from job boards to social media platforms, even word of mouth. Consider the advantage this brings. You're not just waiting for the right candidate to stumble upon your job advert, you're actively seeking them out. And with a wider pool of candidates, you will have more options to choose from. You can afford to be more selective, to carefully consider each applicant and weigh their strengths and weaknesses against the requirements of the job. But perhaps the greatest advantage of advertising widely is the chance it gives you to find the hidden gems, the underappreciated talents who may not have the most impressive resumes, but who have the potential to outshine all others. It's all about playing the numbers game. The more candidates you have, the better your chances of finding the right one. 4. Technique 4 is all about the power of first impressions. This principle underlines the importance of your initial reaction when encountering a new individual, especially in the context of an employment setting. When you first meet potential employees, you might experience a gut feeling or an instinctual response about them. This feeling could be positive or negative, strong or weak, but it's always worth considering. Your instincts are shaped by your past experiences, your thoughts, and your values. They're not just random. Moreover, this gut feeling isn't just about your personal preference. It's also about whether this person will fit into your team and contribute positively to your company culture. This instinctive assessment is vital because it can influence the success of your business. It is also a matter of gauging their potential. Do they have the right skills for the job? But more importantly, do they have the potential to grow and adapt? Can they fit into your company ethos and contribute to achieving your collective goals? In evaluating a candidate, your first impression can be a valuable tool. Remember, your instincts are your subconscious mind making rapid assessments based on a multitude of factors. They are a result of your brain processing all the information it has gathered and drawing conclusions from it. It's an extremely powerful tool, one that you should learn to trust and use effectively. So the next time you are interviewing or meeting with potential hires, don't just rely on their CV or portfolio. Trust your instincts too. Trust your instincts when you first meet potential employees. 5. Moving on to Technique 5, we delve into an area that truly reveals the caliber of a potential candidate. This technique we speak of is the art of detailed interviewing. It's not just about mugging up a list of questions and asking them one by one. It's about understanding the essence of an interview, the dance of conversation that occurs between the interviewer and the candidate. The questions you ask should be probing, designed to delve deep into the psyche of the individual you are interviewing. They should not merely uncover what the candidate knows, but also how they think, their approach to problem solving, their attitude towards challenges. A well-crafted question can reveal much about a person's character, their values, their beliefs. Remember, a job interview isn't a quiz, it's an exploration of compatibility. The candidate isn't just interviewing for a role, they're also being considered to become part of a team, to integrate into a company culture. Any question you ask should, therefore, serve a dual purpose. Firstly, it should assess the candidate's competency. Secondly, it should probe their personality, evaluating their fit within the larger group. The art of detailed interviewing, therefore, becomes a dance of human interaction, a waltz between the interviewer's knowledge and the interviewee's potential. It's about balancing the tangible and the intangible, the visible and the unseen. So, as you fine-tune your interview techniques, remember, ask probing questions to uncover the true nature of the candidate. 6. Technique 6, meanwhile, is about checking references. This is an essential part of any recruitment process. It involves reaching out to the individuals listed by the candidate to corroborate the information given. These individuals may be previous employers, colleagues, or professors who can provide an accurate picture of the candidate's work ethic, skills, and competence. Verification can also extend to other details like educational qualifications. This step provides a more comprehensive understanding of the candidate beyond what is written in the CV. It not only confirms the credibility of the candidate's claims, but also allows an insight into their professional relationships and character. Always verify the information provided by the candidate. 7. The seventh technique we discuss advocates the principle of hire slow and fire fast. This, embodied in its succinct phrase, implies that you should take your time during the hiring process, meticulously examining every single detail. It encourages you not to rush, not to make hasty decisions. This principle underlines the importance of a thorough hiring process, to meticulously choose the right person to fit into the business culture and meet the needs of the organization. It involves a comprehensive review of the candidate's skills, qualifications, and experience. It calls for a deeper understanding of their personality, their work ethics and values, their capacity to adapt to the workplace culture, and their potential to contribute to the company's growth. By hiring slowly, you ensure that every new recruit is a perfect fit, someone capable of embracing the company's vision with enthusiasm and dedication. It minimizes the risk of making a hiring mistake, which can prove costly in terms of time, money, and team morale. However, the second part of this technique is equally critical: fire fast. This essentially means that you should not hesitate to let go of an employee who, despite all efforts, proves not to be the right fit for your organization. The reality is, no matter how careful the hiring process, mismatches can happen. When it becomes clear that an employee is not contributing positively to the organization or their performance is not up to par, it's best to part ways swiftly. This method is not about being ruthless, it's about preserving the productivity and harmony of your team. Just as you take the time to ensure the right hire, you must also act quickly to rectify the wrong one. This means, don't hesitate to let go of someone who isn't right for your organization. 8. Technique number 8 is about looking for character. This is a principle that goes beyond mere technical skills and delves into the essence of who an individual truly is. It is about an in-depth understanding that true character, the content of a person's heart, cannot be taught or acquired over a short period of time. It's an inherent quality, and therefore it is of immense value. Skills, on the other hand, can be learned, mastered, and even forgotten. They are important, of course, but they are not the sole measure of a person's worth or ability. They can be taught, but character is inherent. This technique, therefore, focuses not just on what a person can do, but who they are at their core. It seeks to identify the very essence of an individual, their character, because character, unlike skills, is inherent. 9. When we arrive at technique 9, our attention pivots towards one key factor: intelligence. We begin to understand the significance of having sharp minds in an organization. It isn't just about having staff members who can recite the company's mission statement word for word. Nor is it about having individuals who can clock in countless hours working. It's more profound than that. Hire smart people. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean recruiting only Ivy League graduates or Mensa members. Instead, it implies bringing on board individuals with a knack for quick learning and a propensity to effectively adapt to changes. Smart people are those who can understand and interpret information swiftly, who can think critically, solve problems efficiently, and have the abilities to create innovative ideas that push boundaries. They're the ones who understand that every problem has a solution and that obstacles are merely opportunities for them to show their prowess. They are the employees who are able to stay ahead of the curve, anticipating the company's needs before they even arise. They're quick to adapt to new technologies and systems, making them the ideal workforce in this rapidly changing digital age. They understand that their intelligence is useless if it's not used to serve the company and its clientele. So, in the grand scheme of things, when you hire smart people, the benefits are twofold. Firstly, these individuals will learn quickly, cutting down training time and cost. Secondly, they will adapt to changes without resisting or stalling, ensuring that your company stays relevant and competitive. They'll learn quickly and adapt to changes. 10. The 10th technique advises you to seek out individuals who exhibit leadership qualities. What does this mean, you may ask? Well, it's a notion that despite the position not being one of authority or power, the attributes that constitute strong leadership are undeniably valuable. This principle applies regardless of whether the job title suggests leadership as a requirement or not. Leadership skills include the ability to inspire and motivate, to drive others towards a common goal, to make tough decisions under pressure, to communicate effectively, and to hold oneself and others accountable. These skills aren't just crucial for someone in a managerial role, but are also incredibly beneficial for any role in life. So why does this method advise you to search for leaders? Well, it's simple. Leaders are catalysts for change. They bring with them a unique energy that can transform the environment around them, positively impacting the work culture. They not only foster productivity and creativity, but also help in building a cohesive team. In essence, this technique emphasizes that irrespective of the job title or the role a person is in, the attributes of leadership are always desirable. It's not just about commanding a room or heading a project, but it's about inspiring others, making decisive actions, and standing up for what's right. In conclusion, Technique 10 encourages you to look for leaders. Even if the position isn't a leadership role, these skills can be valuable. It's an approach that recognizes the worth of leadership skills, not just for the leaders themselves, but for all roles within the organization. 11. Technique 11 suggests a golden rule for your business. Hire individuals who are results-oriented. This breed of professionals carves a niche for themselves and for the organizations they belong to. They are the type that are driven by goals, motivated by outcomes, and spurred by the idea of success. They constantly strive for efficiency, prioritizing the results above everything else. These professionals don't merely do tasks, they deliver results. They are not satisfied just by doing their best. They aim to be the best. They set their eyes on the prize, and they never let their focus waver. Their determination is unparalleled, their commitment unwavering. They don't just aspire to meet your organization's goals, they aim to exceed them. In essence, these individuals are the pillars of your team. They are the driving force that propels your organization towards its vision. They are the ones who transform dreams into reality. They'll be motivated to achieve goals and bring success to your organization. 12. Technique 12 is about hiring people who fit your corporate culture. A company's culture is the underlying fabric that holds together the organizational structure. It's the shared set of values, goals, attitudes, and practices that characterize a company. It's the vibe, energy, and atmosphere you feel when you walk into an office. A company's culture can be the deciding factor for a potential employee. It can be the difference between a job candidate choosing to work for you or your competitor. When you hire people who fit your corporate culture, you're not just filling a position. You're bringing on someone who will contribute positively to the overall work environment, who will enhance the team dynamics, and who will drive the company's mission forward. This is not to say that every new hire should be a carbon copy of your existing employees. Diversity in skills, backgrounds, and experiences is crucial. However, a shared commitment to the company's mission and values is essential. The process starts with defining your corporate culture. What do you stand for? What are your values? What is your mission? Once you've defined these, you can look for candidates who align with these values and mission. In interviews, you can ask questions that help you understand a candidate's fit with your corporate culture. Remember, skills can be taught, but fit cannot. This will ensure they'll be a good fit for your team. 13. Technique 13 proposes a unique approach, seeking out individuals who possess the capability to perform beyond the stipulated constraints of their job description. This is not about finding someone to merely churn out daily tasks. No, it's about discovering those rare gems who bring much more to the table. They are the ones who can do more than just what the job requires. They possess a unique blend of skills, versatility, and a proclivity for taking on responsibilities that stretch beyond the ordinary. These characteristics equip them with the ability to adapt to changing circumstances, to perform under pressure, and to handle challenges that are outside their comfort zones. They are the ones who demonstrate a knack for problem-solving, creative thinking, and tend to exhibit leadership qualities even when they're not in leadership positions. Such individuals prove to be an asset, not just for the immediate job at hand, but also for the long-term success of your organization. They tend to stay longer, grow with the organization, and constantly strive for the betterment of the workplace environment. They are the ones who can foresee potential opportunities and challenges, always staying a step ahead, preparing and planning for the future. In essence, by investing in these individuals, you are investing in the future potential of your organization. This recommendation, Technique 13, advises seeking out these exceptional individuals because they'll be able to grow with your organization. 14. Technique 14 advises you to hire people who are better than you in their area of expertise. This concept, as simple as it may sound, is a cornerstone of successful businesses around the world. Why? Because the power of knowledge lies within its diversity. When you hire individuals that surpass you in their specific area, a beautiful fusion of ideas happens. This fusion is not just beneficial, it is essential. The world is vast, filled with diverse knowledge and varying perspectives. Can a single person grasp it all? Certainly not. But by gathering a team of experts, each with their unique set of skills and ideas, you get closer to that vastness. You open doors to fresh, innovative visions that you alone could never have thought of. The process might be challenging. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone. It involves trusting others, acknowledging that you might not be the best in every field, but that's okay, because this is where growth happens. This is where the magic happens. It's not about being the best, it's about creating the best, together. And what does this diversity of expertise bring to the table? Fresh ideas and perspectives. They bring a new breath of life into projects. They challenge the status quo. They encourage growth, foster innovation, and pave the way for success in an ever-evolving world. They'll bring fresh ideas and perspectives. 15. Technique 15, ladies and gentlemen, is all about setting high standards. It's the art of setting a bar so high that it challenges aspiring candidates to reach their full potential. When we talk about standards, it's not about being unattainable, but rather about being ambitious. It's about striving for excellence, pushing beyond the ordinary. By setting high standards, you are creating an environment that fosters growth, an environment that invites innovation, creativity, and high-quality performance. This, my dear listeners, isn't just about selection, but it is the groundwork for fostering a culture of quality. And what does this eventually yield? You got it right. This will attract high-quality candidates. 16. Technique 16 encourages you to train constantly and continuously. This method draws inspiration from various fields such as sports, where professional athletes are required to practice relentlessly to keep their skills sharp and at peak performance levels. Similarly, in the world of business, constant and continuous training is a cornerstone for success. It fosters a culture of continuous learning, where employees keep honing their skills, staying updated with industry advancements, and thereby contributing more significantly to the organizational objectives. With the rapidly evolving business landscapes, frequent training sessions help employees adapt quickly to these changes. They can learn, unlearn, and relearn as per the changing needs of the organization, which in turn helps them to stay at the top of their game. This will keep your employees at the top of their game. 17. Technique 17 counsels you to curate an environment that is more than just a place to work. It suggests that the key to a successful business is fostering a positive, happy, and inclusive workplace. This could mean different things for different companies, but the essence remains the same. Create a space where your employees are happy. Happy employees aren't just more likely to stay, they're more likely to be productive, to be innovative, to feel invested in the company's mission and outcomes. Workplaces that are flexible, that respect and value their employees, that provide opportunities for growth and development, that encourage collaboration and communication, that show appreciation for hard work, and that promote a healthy work-life balance, are often regarded as great places to work. It's not just about having a fancy office with all the bells and whistles. It's about creating an environment that encourages and supports your employees to do their best work. Not only does this improve employee satisfaction and retention, it can also have a significant impact on the bottom line of your business. So if you want your business to thrive, the advice of Technique 17 is invaluable. Create a great place to work. Happy employees, after all, are more likely to stay. 18. Technique 18 is about paying better than your competition. In the cutthroat world of business, talent is the most valuable commodity. Attracting the best and brightest minds doesn't merely happen by chance, but rather through a strategic effort to offer attractive compensation packages. This goes beyond just a decent paycheck. It's about creating an environment where individuals feel valued and appreciated. By offering competitive wages, you're sending a strong message that you value excellence and are willing to invest in it. You're not just paying for the hours they put in, but for the unique skills and creativity they bring. This strategy can prove to be the key difference maker between being just another organization in the industry or standing out as a leader. This will attract and keep the best. 19. Technique 19 recommends you to praise your employees. This uncomplicated yet effective method of increasing employee satisfaction often goes overlooked in the hustle and bustle of the corporate world. It can be as simple as saying a heartfelt "well done" or "great job." This simple act of appreciation can elevate the morale of your employees significantly. Remember, it's not just the monetary compensation that people work for. They desire appreciation, acknowledgement, and respect for their efforts. We all want to know that our efforts have been noticed and valued. Receiving praise for our work can boost our self-esteem and motivate us to continue performing at our best. When you praise your employees, you make them feel valued and respected. Moreover, it fosters a positive work environment where everyone is motivated to contribute their best. It creates a sense of camaraderie, instills a spirit of teamwork, and enhances the overall productivity of the organization. In a nutshell, this simple act of praising your employees can have far-reaching benefits. It increases job satisfaction, improves performance, and contributes to a positive workplace culture. And the best part? It doesn't cost you a dime. So go ahead, make it a part of your management technique. Recognition for good work increases job satisfaction. 20. Technique 20, in all its insightful glory, is fundamentally about promoting from within your organization. This practice, as simple as it may sound, carries with it an incredible potency. It's not just about filling vacancies or positions from within the pool of your current employees. It's about creating a culture of growth, improvement, and ambition. When you promote from within, you send a powerful message to your employees. You demonstrate that their hard work, dedication, and commitment to the organization is not only recognized but also rewarded. This kind of recognition boosts morale and fosters a sense of loyalty amongst your workforce. It gives them a reason to keep striving, to keep improving, to keep pushing their boundaries. It makes them feel seen, valued, and appreciated. More than just a technique, it's a strategy, a philosophy even, that motivates employees to work hard, and more importantly, to stay with your company. 21. Finally, Technique 21 advises you to create a positive work environment. This profound insight is gleaned from years of research and countless studies, consistently highlighting the importance of a positive atmosphere in the workspace. Gone are the days when workplaces were just places to clock in and out, to fulfill your daily tasks, and then head home. In our modern age, the importance of the work environment has become paramount. We spend a significant amount of our waking hours at our workplaces, and therefore the ambiance, culture, and overall feel of the place can greatly affect our productivity, creativity, and morale. A positive workplace goes beyond just having pleasant physical surroundings. It's about creating a culture of respect, inclusivity, and openness. It's about fostering a space where people feel valued, where their ideas and contributions are recognized and appreciated. A happy workplace is built on robust communication, transparency, and mutual respect among employees. It encourages a growth mindset, promotes learning, and values each employee's unique contribution towards the collective goal. Managers, leaders, and employees all play crucial roles in building this environment. It requires consistent effort, a shared vision, and a commitment to making the workplace a place of inspiration and motivation. It's not an easy task, but the results are transformative. A happy workplace leads to more engaged employees, reduced turnover, and an increase in productivity and innovation. In summary, and perhaps most importantly, a happy workplace is a productive one. In summation, Brian Tracy's advice hones in on the importance of the hiring process, the value of character, intelligence, and leadership, and the significance of a positive, rewarding work environment. We must delve deeper into these three areas to fully understand their implications and how they all intertwine to form an effective, high-performing business. Firstly, the hiring process is more than just choosing a candidate based on their resume. It's about identifying their potential, gauging their personality, and predicting their future performance. It involves comprehensive interviews, rigorous background checks, and meticulous evaluation of their skills and knowledge. It's not just about filling vacant positions, but selecting individuals who will fit into the company culture, contribute to its growth, and remain loyal in the long run. Then there's the value of character, which cannot be overstated. Character, in essence, is the moral and ethical qualities that define a person. It's their integrity, their honesty, their resilience. It's about being accountable, being reliable, and being trustworthy. In a business setting, character translates to professional conduct, ethical decision-making, and a commitment to the company's values and principles. The employee's character drastically affects their performance, influences their relationships with colleagues, and molds the overall atmosphere. Intelligence, on the other hand, is the ability to learn, understand, and apply knowledge. It's about having the mental agility to solve complex problems, make informed decisions, and adapt to changing circumstances. Intelligent employees are innovative, they're strategic, they're perceptive. They're critical thinkers who can analyze situations, devise solutions, and foresee potential obstacles. Leadership, however, isn't confined to the higher echelons of the corporate hierarchy. It's a quality that every employee should possess to some degree. It's about taking initiative, inspiring others, and leaving a positive impact. Leaders are proactive. They're problem solvers, they're motivators. They're the ones who guide their teams through challenges, instill a sense of purpose, and foster a collaborative, constructive work environment. Finally, the significance of a positive, rewarding work environment shouldn't be overlooked. It's where employees feel valued, respected, and motivated. It's a place where creativity is encouraged, are celebrated, and mistakes are seen as learning opportunities. It's an environment that promotes growth, nurtures talent, and cultivates a sense of camaraderie. By implementing these 21 techniques, you can not only hire the best people, but also keep them, resulting in a successful, thriving organization. This meticulous, holistic approach to hiring and staff retention ensures a harmonious blend of character, intelligence, and leadership within a positive work environment. Remember, the people you hire today are the future of your business. Choose wisely. Thank you for watching and sharing by Book Summary by PM.